guys, hope you're having an awesome day. Will here again with Happily Ever Outdoors. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Solo Cook Kit as well as the folding stove with fuel from Ultimate Survival Technologies. U.S.T's Solo Cook Kit currently has an MSRP of $19.99. This handy little kit comes in at 22 ounces and it is perfect for the solo backpacker. It features hard anodized aluminum construction with volume measurements embossed on the sides. It has silicone coated foldable handles which save space in packs and protect you from burns. It's easy to clean, it's dishwasher safe and Bpa-Free, and it has a drawstring mesh bag included. Okay, so you guys can see this kit is super compact. It includes a smaller pan that you can also use as a lid with fold out silicone handles. You can also see the larger pot, which also has fold out silicone handles with the measurements embossed in the sides. As we previously mentioned, got the U.S.T logo on there. And when you're done with this kit, the handles fold right back up. And everything is going to fit back inside the drawstring bag. Okay guys, so now let's take a look at U.S.T's folding stove with fuel. This thing is compact, super lightweight. It's designed for use with their fuel cubes, which you see included here, as well as biofuels or anything else you might be able to find on the trail. This thing's got an MSRP of only $5.99, so it's going to be perfect to throw in your bug out bag, your emergency kit, or even to take with you for a lightweight backpacking trip. Let's open this up and take a look. So as I mentioned earlier, this thing is super compact, lightweight, really simple construction. It comes with 8 fuel cubes included, so you get 2 4-packs. You can see a lot of bluing and stuff on there. That's because I have actually used this stove already, so it doesn't come looking like that out of the box. But it's super easy to set up. All you're going to do is just adjust these legs out to get the right angle you need to support the pot or the pan that you're using, and then you'll be able to set your fuel cubes inside there, and you'll be good to go. So now we're going to demonstrate how this kit works for you guys real quick. One thing that you're going to need to keep in mind when you're using this stove is that it's going to get very hot, so you're going to need to be on a non-flammable surface. So you're going to want to make sure if you're out in the woods that you set this thing on top of a rock or something like that that's not going to catch on fire. For us, we're on a gravel road right now, so we're going to be okay. But just make sure that you keep that in mind so that you don't start a forest fire. In our testing, we found that U.S.T's fuel cubes burn very hot and very easily once you get them going. However, especially if you do not have a lighter and you're trying to get this thing going with a traditional flint type fire starter, you'll probably need to use some biofuels to help you get it going. What I've done here is found just a small bundle of grass that's mostly dry, and I'm going to use that to kind of create a little bit of a nest just to help us get this thing started. So I'll place those in there. Then we'll go ahead and crack open a pack of these fuel cubes. Now if you're just trying to warm something up, you may be able to use just 1 fuel cube to get your pan hot enough, but we're going to be boiling a small pot of water today, and in my experience I found you have to use at least 2 or 3 to really get a small pot of water boiling for an extended period of time. Now what I'm going to do here real quick as well, just to help make it a little bit easier for myself, is I'm going to shave off some powder from one of these fuel cubes and just kind of let that coat that grass and the bottom of the pan. I'm also going to go ahead and place another whole fuel cube in there and just kind of let that powder coat everything in there. Okay, and then I'll set that second fuel cube in there, just kind of prop it up a little bit so that you'll be able to get some air underneath there. Okay, so now I just got a little bit more of that grass. I'm going to place that on top. Hopefully we can get this thing going. It's definitely been wet out here the last few days, and it's very cold right now. So hopefully we won't have too much difficulty getting this going, but here we'll see. Okay, so the fuel cubes are really starting to take right now. They can be a little tricky at first, but once they get going, they'll go steady for you. So we'll just let that sit, and we'll go ahead and get our pot of water ready so you guys can see how well this thing works. Now you may have to play with the angle of these feet a little bit just to adjust the width of the spacing here at the top, depending on how large of a pot or a pan you're using. But we've got it set right now just perfect for U.S.T's solo cook kit. We're going to go ahead and fill this up all the way, and this is going to be 16 ounces of water, and we're going to let this thing boil. Now just to make sure this thing keeps going steady, I'm going to go ahead and stick one more fuel cube in there just in case. Now if you have a limited number of fuel cubes, it is perfectly acceptable to use biofuels with this stove as well. So if you can find some small twigs, things like that, you can go ahead and add those to the fire once you get it going. Okay guys, so we're sitting at right around 4.5 minutes since I put this pot of water over the fire, and we are starting to see bubbles. This thing is getting ready to boil, so not too bad. So now we've got a steady rolling boil going. The fuel cubes are still going strong, so if we can keep this stuff boiling for 3.5 minutes or so, even if this was water right out of the stream, it would be safe to drink. So as you can see, this pot would be a great setup for boiling and sanitizing water, or for cooking any of the ready-to-eat trail meals that are out on the market. It also comes with a smaller pan included, which would be perfect for something like cooking 2 eggs or something along those lines. So you've really got everything you need here to prepare a full meal for a single person. Alright guys, this concludes my review of the Solo Cook Kit as well as the Folding Stove with Fuel by Ultimate Survival Technologies. A perfect little setup for backpacking or emergency preparedness. Feel free to leave your comments and questions below. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to check us out on Facebook and Twitter. Thanks for watching.